So this was a new account, but then we ran into problems with the chemical company. A single cell organism, you can just use the apply and die assessment as to whether a chemical is benign or not. Now, you get into multicellular complex organisms and it's not quite so simple. And then you get into multicellular complex organisms that are also, their health quality is determined by a host symbiote relationship. Now you're into quantum mathematics, where the end effect, because of the micro effect on small components of the system and the long chain reaction to the ultimate consequence of these chemicals, structures a math that's, like I said, a quantum multiplier, where it's so difficult to know that you're better off just not. So these are assessments and decisions that the long guy has to make. It's not something that the customer can decide for them. And as such, the customer cannot and should not be hiding signs to make the long guy think, as in this case, that the pesticide company was fired. What you got to understand is where the puppeteers are the symbiote material within us that we curate and host, that draw the control strings through the endocrine system as to how we talk, how we think, how we walk, how we eat, how we breathe, how we metabolize our food, how we have core energy, how we have immunity, whether we bring home, whether we become inflamed and then inoculated and bring home diseases to our loved ones. Are we a super spreader? Are the lawns that we're on, because of how we manage them, are they viral enhancement laboratories in essence? And you got to understand, it's not just the chemicals that come in the can. You can create your own chemicals that are even stronger and more damaging, that the lawn itself creates because of how you treat it. If you want to know, the plants know you're on the way, 2 kilometers away. They know you're on the way. If you've been doing a good thing for the lawn with the gentle top feeding and moisture retention and thermal separation and all the good things that help the ecology, if you generally, truly understand and want to give that ecology what it needs, then when that lawn knows you're coming, it starts to give off oxygen, good vibrations, good chemistries, good gases. If you're one of the other guys that just do as the customer says, mow it to the dirt, leave the plant in stress and starvation, then the chemicals it's going to start giving when you're 2 kilometers away is the neurotoxic reactive gas, the enhanced allergen protein loaded in the pollen, the vibrations that would downregulate the activities of the cousin partners within you that give you your metabolic function and your immunity and your core energy support. All right, I gotta go.